telling her to do it. I'm putting it for me.
No.
Yeah, for you to do it. Yeah, I thought you meant.
No, I'm saying if she has to do it all.
No.
If you're doing it, if you're saying, "Hey, can we, babe, let's have a little candlelight right now. Let's get some wine. Let's go on our nice patio ambiance that we have. I want you to come outside with me, and I'm gonna take out my phone, and I want you to take out your phone, and let's look at our calendars. And I need you to help me with some dates right now. I'm taking out my phone. I am literally going to let's agree to what we say right now at this time. At very minimum, if I do something spontaneous outside of this, on me. But at very minimum, what would you be satisfied with? And if she says once a month, at least something, it doesn't even have to be away from the house. Okay, let's look at the calendar, and let's on our calendar right now. Each month, let's find a weekend, and I'm marking my calendar. This is me and Keeper's weekend. Then,
and if she good with it, I'm good with it. Then
that's all she needed.
That's what I'm trying to do. But you worded it a lot more nicer.
No. I'm saying, but I'm saying
that's where communication come in, ladies and gentlemen.
That's how you get it.
If she had to get your phone. And then say, okay, Clint, come on, let's sit outside.
No, that's not good.
And can you please put this, and let me get your phone and program these days. And then she also has to remind you, remember, Clint, we got a weekend coming up. Like, that's too much.
No, that's too much.
Now,
she's doing it everything.
Naturally, you're still going to overview your week, so it's okay to be like, oh, we got a weekend coming up this weekend. Because you might need a reminder.
But even with that, so back to that, there is man, this is good. Golly. So
Alexa, play Crown Kings podcast.
Playing Crown Kings podcast from Amazon Music. Here's season 1.
Man, it's too much. I was trying to let her finish talking. There's too much. There's so much. So to that point, right? So if that is your need, right? And you say date me is vague, right? Do you need it every Saturday night? Do you need every 2 weeks?
But
do you need a once a month?
Question for every couple.
Do you need every 45 days?
Ask your spouse.
Your spouse,
so there you have it.
Need to establish what that is.
Because they may say effort.
And me and
you,
me and you would know.
Right.
Even as Crown Alliance, if people don't know what we go through in our chats.
Yeah. Tell them about Crown Alliance when you get through.
Crown Alliance, by the way.
Yeah.
Where the Crown Kings come from. Anyway, okay.
Let's go.
But we have chats sometimes in the same way it should naturally be happening in our relationships where we're like, we already know this month is too crazy. Like, we already know we can't plan it because we know already this is going to be crazy crunch.
Communication.
So whether we already know that we're going to have to do some more on this end or less on this end, like you get to naturally have that conversation with your spouse. But I don't know how much time we have, and this is probably why y'all should have us on here more. But anyway, I do want to say there is this one piece. I think everything that we are talking about is beautiful, but I want to be real, 100% transparent. Because I believe in everything that everybody said. I think it speaks to our heart and our truth. But one piece that I think could be a whole show by itself is the types of communication and toxic communication. Because we continue to talk about how we just need to communicate. We just need to communicate. And communication doesn't come that easy.
Correct.
And communication also happens in multiple ways. Back to when we were talking about what the older people didn't say that we saw. They were communicating. They didn't have to come out and say it like we're saying it now.
The roots.
But it was communication.
Yes.
On top of that, it's not easy for me to feel vulnerable enough sometimes in a space to tell you what I need if when I tried to tell you before, it turned into a big blow up.
Correct.
And so for you to say now that you get it because I had to blow up and say maybe I want a divorce based on me trying to convey these things and it not landing on good soil. And now that I've blown up, now you want to have a conversation? Now I'm a little suppressed. And so it's not as easy for me to come back to the table and give you all the grace that wasn't extended to me when I was crying, to say, ooh, like, I need you to see me, I need you to hear me, I need you to feel this. And so I'm saying there's a part of toxic communication that we have to have a conversation about. And we have to be able to have communication on safe grounds. And we all have been in a place. Because toxic doesn't always look like someone cussing somebody out. Toxic communication is stonewalling.
Yeah.